Welcome to Tone Talks. Welcome to Tone Talks.
What up? Tone Talks is in here. Y'all been waiting for this show. Last week's show was about legacy. This week's show is about Tulsa real estate. Jay Morrison. All this super talk. We gonna get real tonight. Everybody been talking all across the internet. I ain't here to debate though. I ain't got no other fun that I'm gonna put y'all in. I'm just gonna give y'all that data. I'm just gonna give y'all the results of my research. And it ain't come back good. Oh man. So this is Tone Talks Dash Radio. Press the Dash Talk button. Or you can go to YouTube. Join the discussion. They're gonna be in the chat. They gonna be in there. Zoe Williams, Yvette Cornell, all my people. Join everybody in that discussion. Please use Super Chat, support the channel. Let's have a productive discussion. Let's have a real discussion about whether you need to put your money in your own bank account, in your own refrigerator, or you need to be putting it with Tulsa real estate. You know, I watched a few videos. I don't think we all get it yet. I don't think we all understand yet. A lot of people been talking. I don't just take pictures at the Gucci store. I go to people's house like Drake. Or I ain't taking no picture. Let's go. So this whole thing is about this Tulsa real estate fund. And the whole concept that, you know, we as black folks ain't never had no investment structure, or we've been waiting for Jay Morrison. Black people been waiting for Jay Morrison. That's why we ain't got no money. Black people been waiting for Tulsa real estate. That's why we ain't got no money. Ain't got nothing to do with redlining. Ain't got nothing to do with slavery, systemic oppression. Come on. All we needed was just a fund. We gonna get into it. So this whole fund is built around the concept of Tulsa and the Black Wall Street and amping everybody up on we gonna stop gentrification. I'm here for American DOS. Is everybody on the board of Tulsa Real Estate American DOS? I need to know everybody's agenda. Yeah, I'm coming, TREF. TREF is the name of the fund. It's supposed to be, I guess, a form of a REIT. I've been looking into stuff, researching and evaluating, because I was brought into this by my fan base, by the Breaking Brown fan base. I was brought into this by a lot of people just to kind of like feel things out. And like I said before, it ain't come back good. What's a REIT? Everybody's asking what a REIT is. I got documents in front of me, all kind of documents, and I'm gonna go through those. It's a real estate investment trust. But this is called TREF. Where the I at? We gonna get to that. We missing the I. It's a reason for that. We gonna talk about that in a second. So the whole concept of a REIT is that you can put all this real estate in there and try to do something as a group collectively. But we need real estate. Do they have real estate? We gonna talk about that in a second. So let's pull back before we get into the Tulsa Real Estate Fund and before we get into Jermaine Morrison, not Jay Morrison. I want everybody to remember that because it's important. And let's just talk about Black America for a second, because I think part of the problem right now is that we just playing at different levels. I don't guess. I'm not giving opinions. When we look at this thing, the black middle family in this country without depreciating assets is worth $1,700. Do they got $500 to give Jay Morrison on the hope that he gonna give them a preferred return? Not a guaranteed return, a preferred return, which comes after his salary. Do they have that? You give him $500, he give you $40 at the end of the year, but don't give you back your $500? Come on. So I'm looking at this thing, and I just want everybody to understand that I'm not here just putting everybody down or to destroy anybody's dreams. I'm here to establish where there's a dream here. I'm here to establish what I've seen, whether I trust my people with this fund. And if I'm gonna tell my people I'm gonna tell all my people, not just my Tone Talks people, all my American DOS. In fact, I'm gonna tell all the black people across the globe. We gonna share that. Uh-oh. We here. We in here tonight. I see 500 already in the box. Everybody been waiting. I got that red light because it's like a stove in here and we cooking. So when I pull back, what I start to see is that we don't really know how to count money and wealth. We don't understand where we live. I done did these articles and like nobody really wants to deal with the reality of what it means that 5 white families own more rural land than all of Black America combined. Ain't no real estate fund gonna fix that. They don't like the answer that we need transformative government to make sure that we fight back against things like what we just saw come out of Congress, stricter work requirements on food stamps that your family, that your extended family might need to survive. They just want that answer. But the question today is Tulsa Real Estate Fund, again, TREF, we ain't got the I though. We gonna talk about that. Is that the answer? Is Jermaine Morrison the answer? Look good, slick, brother stands well. Is the background as good as the foreground? We gonna get into that. So I'm looking at it, and I don't think we understand. I posted an Instagram post. I didn't plan for everybody to get all frustrated and start sharing it, and the debate started on my Facebook page. Understand this. Only 5% of all black families, are worth more than $350,000 hard. That's the pension, the house, everything. So you can be, at $350 hard, $25,000, $30,000 liquid, and be in the top 5% of black families. Do we understand where we live and that is not enough to be in the top of America? Do you understand that that's the top 30% for white folk? Do you understand that there is no segregation where you can say, well, that's white folk then? Look over at income, the BLS data, I put that up. I'm not here guessing or giving you opinions. And that's part of the problem, is that y'all used to this whole debate about whether what I'm saying is an opinion and you have a different opinion. No, this is just what it is. You can't guess on what 1 + 1 is. It's just 2. So only 5.5% of black households bring in more income than $112,000 gross. That's before the student loans and the taxes and everything else. So when we go in this thing and start saying that $500 ain't a lot of money, I have to wonder, for who? When I look at $500, it's the difference between you eating through this month and next month, and you not. When I look at $500, it's something that could be in your kid's college fund versus that zero that you got right now. When I look at $500, I look at a third of what the middle black family is worth when you take out depreciating assets. But I'm not guessing though. I'm here having a discussion about the realities of what it means to be black in America. But for a lot of people, they just made it all up. Fantastical dreams with no kind of support. When I deal with all of this stuff, I watched the video with Jay Morrison, and he was talking about seeing 21 Savage. I don't even know who that is. He was seeing 21 Savage, and that's no put down to 21 Savage, whoever he is. But I'm at my age, I don't know who that is. But I just know that